Hey guys, it's Chrissy O here from the CrissyOShow, and today we're going to take a little trip down Nash Street to Wilson Value Drugstore. Yes, I said that right. Wilson Value Drugstore. They're located at 404 East Nash Street in historic downtown Wilson, North Carolina, literally directly across from the train station. So, before we get started, we need to give you a little bit of background and history on these wonderful family-owned pharmacy businesses. So here we go. How many of you guys can remember going with your mom or your grandma or an aunt or uncle to the neighborhood pharmacy? You didn't call it a pharmacy back in the day like we did. We called it a drugstore. Because that's what it was. It was a place where you went and you bought your medications. A pharmacist across the counter knew everybody in your family, and they knew your problems and your concerns, your issues, and you could ask them for some medication and you could get it. Now, some things you could get without a prescription and some things you couldn't. Well, those family-run pharmacies or drugstores, as we like to call them, still exist today, and they're still as wonderful as they were way back in the day. Now, they may not serve fountain drinks anymore, which some of us remember. I remember getting scoops of ice cream or sitting in the corner at the table at the family drugstore that was in my hometown. And, you waited for them to make you an orangeade or a cherry slushie while the pharmacist filled your medication from the doctor. But since those days have kind of gone away a little bit, they still offer a variety of services at these wonderful drugstores. And today, we're going to take a little trip to Wilson Value Drugstore, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Mutual Drug Company and why they all partnered together and exactly what it is that you can find in your local drugstore. So I know you guys have seen these really cool red, white, and blue signs at your local drugstore, if you still have one in your hometown like we do, and it says Mutual Drug Member. What exactly does it mean? Mutual Drug Company was a wholesale company, and it actually started in Durham, North Carolina in 1952. It was a customer-owned service corporation for member stores to purchase merchandise, and they could really benefit from savings buying as a group. Now, currently, Mutual Drug Company serves over 500 pharmacies in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. The company is owned by its customers, who are also its stockholders. Mutual Drug is governed by a 15-member board of directors, all pharmacy owners. Mutual Drug is also the 6th largest pharmaceutical wholesaler in the United States with $1.3 billion in sales. And in the year 2017, it marked Mutual Drug's 65th anniversary as a company. So when you see that sign, member of Mutual Drug Company, you know what it means. And for more information, you can Google search it or go directly to mutualdrugcompany.com, and you can search for your local pharmacy, drugstore, whatever you want to call it. And if they're a member, they will be listed on that site, just like Wilson Value Drugstore. Now, what do I love about Wilson Value Drugstore? Everything. Because there's a huge difference between going to a chain pharmacy versus going to a family-owned business that's an independent drugstore. It's more cozy. You get to see the employees interacting with patients. Even people who are just literally getting off the train at the train station would come in, ask a question, or would need an over-the-counter medication, and they're really thinking outside the box. Helping others and helping people is exactly what they do. Whereas chain stores may be more concerned with profits, shareholders, and that sort of thing. Independent-owned, family-owned pharmacies, drugstores, just like Wilson Value Drugstore, they offer so much more. Patient interaction. It's very patient-centered. It's focused more on empowering and engaging the patients, as well as teaching them so many things that they need to know and learn about their health. They offer a free delivery service for their patients. You sure certainly can't get that from a chain or franchise store. And just the warmth and the experience that I had walking into the store, wow, it just really made me reminisce about all the wonderful times that I had as a kid growing up at your local pharmacy. They know you by your name. They know pretty much what you need. And the most wonderful thing is for someone like me who has a ton of allergies to a lot of different medications and other things, they know right off the bat, hey, you can't have this particular medication, but I can substitute it with another. The pharmacist, the staff, everybody is so friendly, and it's wonderful. And you don't really have to wait in line like at all. It's literally just minutes, sometimes even seconds before they have your prescription ready. And try doing that at a chain store or franchise pharmacy. That's really not going to happen.
If you want to save money on your medication, come check us out.
That's right.
Yes, and you will get personalized care. You don't have to wait in line for your medicine. And you don't have to be served by somebody that will be rude to you. We have personalized service here. Everybody loves everybody.
Yeah, you do. And I love coming in here too because it's very personal. You know everybody by name.
That's right.
And you know exactly what they need because you've been dealing with them forever.
You got that right. It's
Great.
a family business and we treat everybody like family.
Wonderful. Well, it's good to talk to you today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good talking to you too. Come back and see us.
Now, the history of pharmacy, it can be traced all the way back to the prehistoric ages. And we've come a long, long way in a lot of centuries with some pretty great medications and some not so great. Over-the-counter medications, prescription medications, you name it. But there's nothing in the world like going to a family-owned drugstore like Wilson Value Drugstore. Their personalized pharmacy consultations, transferring your prescriptions, very, very easy. But most importantly, they value your health. You're not just a number, and they really take care of their people. So I really appreciate them for letting me come out to visit them today. And we just had a wonderful time talking about over-the-counter medications. And heck, I even got a little something for my sinuses as well. So you guys be sure if you're riding the train through historic downtown Wilson, North Carolina, you stop on in and you tell them that Chrissy O from the CrissyOShow sent you, and they will be thrilled to see you guys. Now, if you want to contact them, you can give them a call at 252-293-4177. They do consultations. Be happy to talk to you. Or you can email them at wilsonvaluedrugstore@gmail.com. Now, guys, this is Chrissy O from the CrissyOShow, and I want you to hit that little notification icon and subscribe to this channel. We'll be coming back to you with some more really great places, interesting people, and music. This is Chrissy O for the CrissyOShow.